This is the 15th video presentation for the Case Animal course. Reading Labels, Lesson 5.3, Feedstuffs. You have read the purpose for Activity 5.3.3, It's All on the Label. Through this activity, you will read a feed label and interpret the information included on the label. Understanding how to read and use nutritional information labels for animals is a necessary skill to provide adequate nutrition for domesticated animals. Pause, repeat, and resume the video whenever necessary. Crude fiber is the part of feeds containing cellulose, lignin, and other structural carbohydrates as determined by the proximate analysis. Crude protein is a measure or estimate of the total protein in a feed. CP is determined by multiplying the total nitrogen content by a factor of 6.25. Dry matter is the total amount of matter minus the moisture contained in the feed. Metabolized energy is the total amount of energy in feed less the losses in feces, combustible gases, and urine. It is also called available energy. Total digestible nutrients is a standard evaluation of the usefulness of a particular feed for livestock, which includes all the digestible organic nutrients such as protein, fiber, nitrogen-free extract, and fat. The most accurate method of determining the nutritional value of a feed or feedstuff is through feed analysis. To analyze a feed, samples are sent to a chemical laboratory. At the lab, the feed sample undergoes a series of tests to determine the dry matter, protein, fiber, fat, energy, and mineral contents. Due to the costs and times, many people use the NRC feed composition tables discussed in the feedstuff presentation for a base feed analysis to compute rations. Commercially prepared feeds are required to have a feed label with guaranteed levels of nutrients. Always read the ingredients as well as the guaranteed analysis, as some feeds use unpalatable or indigestible items to increase the nutrient content of the feed. In the guaranteed analysis, the buyer is assured the feed will have a minimum or maximum amount of a nutrient in that feed. The feed is allowed to have less than the maximum or more than the minimum, depending on the feed nutrient being reported. This allows for the variability in nutritional value of feedstuffs. Nutrients such as protein and fat are typically guaranteed at minimum levels. Fiber is guaranteed at a maximum percentage. Products for human consumption use calories as a measure of energy in the food. The food calorie is actually 1,000 calories or a kilocalorie. The amount of calories is based on the serving size of the food. Animal feeds use megacalories per kilogram as the unit of measurement for energy. 1 megacalorie equals 1 million calories. Feed labels express energy content in megacalories per kilogram. Nutritional labels express energy content in food calories based on a serving size. How do these relate? Pause the video to respond to this question. Resume the video to check your answer. Feed labels and nutrition labels both contain energy content information. Let's convert a food calorie to megacalories per kilogram. Using a piece of paper, let's determine the energy content of a candy bar. First, convert food calories to calories. Since there are 1,000 calories per food calorie, multiply 230, the number of calories, by 1,000. The result is 230,000 calories. The next step is to determine the calories per gram. Divide the total calories, 230,000, by the weight of the candy bar, 43 grams. This calculation yields 5,348.8 calories per gram. Feed composition tables are expressed in megacalories per kilogram. The next step is to determine the calories per kilogram. To do this, multiply 5,348.8 by 1,000. The answer is 5,348,800 calories per kilogram. Finally, convert calories to megacalories. There are 1 million calories per megacalorie. Divide the megacalories, 5,348,800, by 1 million. The result is 5.35 megacalories per kilogram. This is not a perfect comparison, as a candy bar may have different value for digestible energy in cattle versus humans, but the calculation does show the comparison of a nutrition label versus a feed label. This analysis demonstrates that this particular candy bar is a high-energy food. List any questions you have about this topic. Discuss these questions with your instructor. Keep any notes you have from this presentation organized and available for use throughout the course. Through parts 2 through 4 of Activity 533, It's All on the Label, you will compare the information on a feed label to the information found on a food label. This will help you understand how feed labels are an important source of nutritional information. Your instructor will share sample feed labels and specific instructions to complete the activity.